Imagine you are at a fuel station. You are in a hurry. You grab the nozzle, fill your tank, pay the bill, and drive away. But after a few minutes, your car starts shaking. The engine feels weak. Warning lights appear on the dashboard. Then you realize one terrifying thing: you may have put the wrong fuel in your car. And the big question is your engine already damaged? Or can you still save it? In this video, we will explain exactly what happens when petrol goes into a diesel car, diesel goes into a petrol car, what signs to watch for, what you should do immediately, and the one mistake that can turn a small problem into a very expensive repair. Many drivers think wrong fueling only happens to careless people, but that is not true. It can happen when you are tired, driving a rental car, using a family member's car, or switching between diesel and petrol vehicles. Sometimes the fuel nozzles are different sizes, but mistakes still happen. A small distraction is enough. The important thing is not to panic. What matters most is how quickly you notice the mistake, and whether you start the engine or not. Because if you catch it before starting the car, the repair may be much simpler. But if you drive with the wrong fuel inside, the damage can spread very quickly. Petrol and diesel engines work differently. A petrol engine uses spark plugs to ignite a mixture of air and fuel. Petrol is thinner, more volatile, and burns easily with a spark. A diesel engine works differently. It compresses air until it becomes extremely hot, then injects diesel fuel into that hot air. Diesel is thicker and also acts as a lubricant for important fuel system parts. This is why putting the wrong fuel in the wrong engine is not just a small mix-up. The engine is designed for a specific type of fuel. And here is where things get interesting. Putting petrol in a diesel car is usually much more dangerous than putting diesel in a petrol car. If you put petrol in a diesel car, the diesel fuel system loses lubrication. Diesel fuel does not only burn inside the engine, it also helps lubricate parts like the fuel pump and injectors. Petrol is thinner and does not provide the same lubrication. So when petrol moves through the diesel system, it can cause friction, overheating, and metal damage. The car may start normally at first. Then it may begin to knock, shake, smoke, lose power, or stop completely. The high-pressure fuel pump can become damaged. Metal particles from the damaged pump can travel through the system and damage injectors, fuel lines, and filters. This is why petrol in a diesel car can become very expensive. It is not just about draining the tank. If the engine was started and driven, the entire fuel system may need cleaning or repair. Putting diesel in a petrol car is still bad, but usually less damaging. Putting diesel in a petrol car is normally harder because diesel nozzles are often larger than petrol filler openings in many cars. But it can still happen. Diesel does not evaporate and ignite the same way petrol does. Petrol engines need a fine fuel mist that burns quickly with a spark. Diesel is heavier and does not burn properly in a petrol engine. The signs may include difficulty starting the car, rough running, misfiring, heavy smoke from the exhaust, poor acceleration, and the engine may stall. In many cases, diesel in a petrol car causes the engine to run badly rather than instantly destroy major parts. But driving it for too long can still damage spark plugs, sensors, the catalytic converter, and other components. So even if diesel in a petrol car is often less destructive than petrol in a diesel car, it is still not something you should ignore. If you realize the mistake while still at the fuel station before starting the engine, you are in the safest position. Do not turn the key, do not press the start button, do not even switch on the ignition if you can avoid it, because in some cars, the fuel pump may activate when the ignition is turned on. The wrong fuel is still mostly sitting in the tank. It has not traveled deeply into the fuel system yet. Move the car only if it is safe and possible without starting the engine. Inform the fuel station staff. Call roadside assistance or a wrong fuel recovery service. The tank will need to be drained and cleaned. Fresh correct fuel will be added. If you do not start the engine, the problem is usually much easier and cheaper to fix. Once you start the engine, the wrong fuel begins moving from the tank into the fuel lines, filter, pump, injectors, and engine. In a diesel car filled with petrol, this is when the danger increases because the fuel pump and injectors may be running without proper lubrication. In a petrol car filled with diesel, the engine may struggle to burn the fuel properly, causing smoke, misfires, and rough running. After starting, you may notice engine knocking, loss of power, warning lights, jerking or shaking, smoke, Unusual noises or stalling. The longer the engine runs, the further the wrong fuel travels. That means more parts may need to be cleaned, repaired, or replaced. Driving with the wrong fuel is the worst thing you can do. If petrol is in a diesel car, driving can damage the high-pressure fuel pump. Once that pump starts breaking down, tiny metal fragments can move through the fuel system. These particles can damage injectors and contaminate the entire system. If diesel is in a petrol car, driving can cause misfires, smoke, blocked filters, and possible catalytic converter damage because the engine cannot burn diesel properly. Think of it like putting the wrong blood type into a body. The system may work for a moment, but very quickly, everything starts reacting badly. And this is why mechanics always say the same thing. The moment you suspect wrong fuel, stop driving immediately. If you are not sure whether you use the wrong fuel, look for these signs. The engine is hard to start. The car starts but runs rough. The engine shakes or misfires. There is smoke from the exhaust. The car loses power. You hear knocking or unusual sounds. The engine warning light comes on. The car stalls after a short distance. The fuel smell seems unusual. These symptoms can also happen because of other problems, but if they appear soon after refueling, wrong fuel should be one of the first things you consider. So what should you do immediately? First, do not start the car if you have not already started it. Second, if the engine is running, switch it off as soon as it is safe. Third, do not try to dilute the wrong fuel by adding more correct fuel. Fourth, do not keep driving to see if it clears. Fifth, call roadside assistance or a qualified mechanic. Sixth, explain exactly what happened. Tell them how much wrong fuel you added, what type of car it is, and whether you started or drove it. The mechanic's next step depends heavily on whether the wrong fuel stayed in the tank or already reached the engine. Can you fix it by adding the correct fuel? In most cases, no. Some people think if they accidentally add a small amount of wrong fuel, they can just fill the rest of the tank with the correct fuel and everything will be okay. But this depends on the amount, the type of car, and the engine system. Modern diesel engines especially are sensitive. Even a smaller amount of petrol can reduce lubrication and create risk. If you added only a very tiny amount and did not drive far, a mechanic may advise a safe solution. But you should not guess. It is always safer to get professional advice before starting or driving. How much can it cost to repair? The cost depends on whether the engine was started, how far the car was driven, whether it is petrol and diesel or diesel and petrol, the age and type of car, and whether parts were damaged. If the engine was not started, it may only need fuel draining and cleaning. If the engine was started but stopped quickly, the fuel lines and filter may need attention. If the car was driven for a while, the fuel pump, injectors, filters, and other parts may need repair or replacement. So the cheapest repair is usually the one where the driver notices early and does not start the engine. To prevent wrong fueling in the future, check the fuel label before picking up the nozzle. Do not refuel when distracted or in a rush. Be extra careful with rental cars or borrowed cars. Put a small reminder sticker near the fuel cap. Know the fuel type of every car you drive. Keep the fuel receipt after filling. Use a fuel cap reminder if available. Many fuel stations now use clearer labels, but drivers still need to pay attention. Now let's clear up some common myths about wrong fuel. Myth number 1. A little wrong fuel does not matter. The truth is, it can matter, especially in modern diesel engines. Myth number 2. Just fill the rest of the tank with correct fuel. The truth is, that may make the problem worse if you guessed incorrectly. Myth number 3. If the car still starts, it is fine. The truth is, some cars start and run for a short time before serious symptoms appear. Myth number 4. Only old drivers make this mistake. The truth is, it can happen to anyone, especially when distracted. The most important thing to remember is this. Wrong fuel is not always a disaster if you act quickly. If you realize before starting the engine, stop everything and call for help. If you already started the engine, switch it off safely and do not drive further. Petrol in a diesel car is usually more dangerous because it can damage the fuel pump and injectors. Diesel in a petrol car can also cause rough running, smoke, misfires, and possible damage. The faster you stop, the better your chances of avoiding a huge repair bill. So next time you are at the fuel station, take 2 seconds to check the nozzle before filling your car. Those 2 seconds could save you hundreds or even thousands in repairs. And if this video helped you understand what wrong fuel can do to your engine, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and watch the next video where we explain the most common mistakes that slowly destroy your car engine without you even noticing.